The big, beautiful bill, I thought that was a nickname. They actually named the law that, which is trippy, to say the least.
Beautiful? It's just such a strange adjective for a piece of paper.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of fun. But so everybody's wanting to know, okay, is the world going to come to an end because of it, or is the world honestly going to get better? Well, as usual with Washington, there's some things that are good and there's some things that are not good, and you can just kind of go with that. You know,
I don't think there's any bill that universally will help anyone and everyone.
Well, because that's not the government's job, by the way. It's your job to help you. Quit waiting on the White House to fix your house, in other words. So, but anyway, everybody's wanting to know all this. So we thought we'd spend a segment on it anyway. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life on it, but I probably will because a lot of stuff's going to come up over the rest of my life. But first thing is the 2017 tax cuts were made permanent. They were scheduled to run out. And that's huge because the main thing that happened is 90-some-odd% of Americans take the standard deduction, do not itemize. And the 2017 raised the standard deduction super high, and so it keeps you from having to pay federal income tax for a whole bunch of you at all, just because you get this huge standard deduction.
That's some real savings for most people.
And they increased it another $1,500 in 2025, not for 24, but for 25, which when you file next year, you'll see that. And it's going to continue to increase adjusted for inflation. So that's a nice thing there. So it makes the income tax filings be fairly easy for most people, but you're not writing off interest. You're not writing off charitable deductions, with the exception of what I'm going to come to in a few minutes, that kind of stuff. So no tax. He kept a politician kept a campaign promise. Note this. It's fairly unusual. Doesn't happen much. So no taxes on tips and overtime. He dreamed that up and everybody went bonkers. And they actually did it. Now, it's got limitations to it. The bill adds a tax deduction of up to $25,000 for income from tips. So you don't pay taxes on that.
And that's not dollar for dollar, but it will reduce your taxable income by that much.
Exactly.
Which is helpful. That's still a few $1,000s for most people that work on tips.
Yeah, and it's only for 3 years, 25 through 28, and then it expires.